Hello, Trailblazers. I hope you have been enjoying our Jewett Airs tour this week, and I just have a short flip Friday Futurecast faculty meeting just to give you some information about next week, as well as to share some information that will be important as we continue through this busy time of year. Okay, Trailblazers, so the Friday Futurecast. Monday, we have grade 3 and grade 4 SOL training. Miss Schuler will just need to meet with you. It will hopefully be abbreviated as you've done this some, but we do have some technicalities we just need to go over with our grade 3 and grade 4 testing grades. Also, there's a SEAC meeting, so if you have any thing that you want to share with Mrs. Leifer or Mrs. Robinson, please don't forget to do so. Next week, as a reminder, on Monday, we will have extended learning for attendance on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And just on Monday, we will have extended learning for any student that has participated in academic extended learning in this spring semester. I have already drafted the Sunday phone call and have made sure to be clear with parents. So that is a change from this past week. Any child who stayed on either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday for academic extended learning will be staying on Monday, and that will be clearly communicated to parents in the Sunday phone call. On Tuesday, we have MRT meetings, as well as some of our tag students are going on a CCC field trip. Wednesday and Thursday, we will have VKRP testing going on in the kindergarten hallway. And I did just want to share, I think this is a great time for everybody to be cognizant and start practicing kind of that like testing mode traveling through the hallway. So that will be going on in the kindergarten hallway. Also on Wednesday, grade 3 will be going on their last field trip to the zoo. So have fun, third grade. And then on Thursday, we will have the last Safe School Task Force meeting of the year. And we will be having a Friday Futurecast meeting that afternoon on Thursday. On Friday, just as a reminder, interims go home. And today, at the end of the day, when I post the Friday Futurecast to the presentation, I'll also be emailing out, friends, the interim checklist sheet. We will have our SOL pep rally, which just as a reminder, that is a quick abbreviated thing that we do. Where we just have our students walk through the courtyard and we kind of line the courtyard with our other friends. So nothing that's going to take up a big chunk of time for anybody. And then that evening we will have the Rising 6th, 7th, and 8th grade dance, which only applies to our 5th graders that are getting ready to go to 6th grade. Some additional reminders for next week. The book fair will be taking place this week. And by this week, I mean April 15th through the 19th. And it will have to continue a couple days into the following week. Mrs. Lamont is staying late on Wednesday night for families, I believe, until between 5:45 and 6 o'clock. So just so you have that information. And friends, don't forget, it is the buy one, get one. So, I know as a teacher, that's the one I always like to shop at. Also today, buddy classes are being shared for the SOL pep rally. This is something I want to thank Miss Olinger for doing. She organized that and kind of paired everybody up. So please consider making your buddy class for the parade some type of sign or, sometimes you guys have done individual signs. I know that's something that our testing students really get excited about when their past teachers, are putting good lucks and well wishes in the hallway. So I will share those groupings with you. And if you could just consider to do something like that, that would be great. I already touched base about VKRP testing, but I do want to just reiterate again, this is the last week until we start testing. So a great time to start just providing your students those reminders about navigating hallways differently and such. I do want to talk about a save the date for everybody. And that is not this Friday, April 19th, but April 26th is the senior walk. And that is something that we've done the past few years, but is being done a little bit differently here in Louisa County Public Schools this year. Mr. Rodney Red over at the high school is having every senior in the county walk that day. And so they're going to all return to their elementary alma maters and walk. And then later they will walk at Louisa County Middle School. So that will be super exciting. And Mrs. Spade is going to be working on getting us some additional details, but I did want you to mark your calendars for that. I will be trying to also get with grade level chairs at some point. We kind of have a punch list of things that we need to confirm. And so, grade level chairs, just be looking for something to come out. It's a punch list of end of year things, but also a couple things we need to go ahead and start preparing for next year. I have just one more announcement to make and our additional reminders, and that is the last bullet, which says, last but not least, we have a few additional departures from our Jewett family that I just want to share with everybody. And I just want to reiterate once again, like I did at the previous meeting when we shared shifts and departures, that, this is information that we're sharing to be transparent, to also celebrate with some people as they pursue different opportunities or different roles or different school districts. But, wanting to just reiterate that this is being shared with transparency and love for these people, and should not become a hot topic of discussion. So we have three shifts I would like to share with you. So number one, or I guess I should say letter K, Miss Maddie Miller down in kindergarten is going to be leaving us and pursuing some different things. So Miss Miller, we wish you the best, and just know that 10-year teacher's license is a great thing. So well wishes to her. Also in fourth grade, Miss Grayson Edwards is going to be pursuing some different opportunities in a different school district. And so, Miss Edwards, we wish you the absolute best, and you will always be a trailblazer. And so, finally, last but not least, we have a team member in fifth grade that is staying in Louisa County but is going to be exploring a different position, and that is Miss Marcia Flora, or Mrs. Marcia Flora. She is going to be moving to the high school to assist in kind of, and I'm sorry, Miss Flora, I don't know the exact name, but kind of like the teacher pipeline that has been established. She'll be working with Miss Poloni and the Little Lions crew, but also working with the high schoolers and just working with our future educators. And I know that she is going to whip them into shape and make sure that they leave high school knowing that we are innovative and have high expectations, and that we love our kids and that relationships are the most important. So well wishes to all three of you all in your new endeavors. And trailblazers, thanks for listening to this faculty meeting. And I'm sorry you had to stare at the Futurecast the whole time, but I'm going to tell you right now, I look a little silly. It's the evening time, and so I'm sparing you all from having to see my face. I hope you have a legendary weekend, everything. And I hope that you have truly enjoyed Staff Appreciation Week. We appreciate you all so much, and you will have a few last minute surprises popping up even a little bit into next week. So thank you guys for your time.